Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. In today's video I am building a library. Yay! So yes, I'm building a library for my Let's Play Under the Rainbow. It's gone into that save and yeah, I think it's on a 40 by 30 lot. I think, perhaps. I'm pretty sure it's on a 40 by 30, but we'll see when we go into the cinematic camera mode. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I moved the club over to make room for this, and I moved the club somewhere else and realized that I had two clubs in one area. So anyway, that doesn't matter. This is obviously a really bright, can't speak today, and I even practiced what I was going to say, and I'm failing at this. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so when I started this, I kind of wanted to have like a little cafe feel to it. You know, it was a library, but you could go there for cafe related things, but it ended up turning into a kind of more modern cafe feel. Like, it still has the food element to it, but it's more modern and it has a lot more windows than I had envisioned it in my head, and a lot more light in it as well. So yeah, and I think this is the first time I've ever built a community lot and recorded it, because I did a library I don't even know how long ago. It was when I first started, so when I did my builds they were literally cubes on a lot. And that was all I ever did. But, and so I built this library and it had like really, really tall walls, like the tallest walls you could get. And I couldn't get the windows to work. I didn't know how to like make out cutouts and stuff like that. It was horrible. Genuinely horrible. So, this I can definitely say is a lot better than the first one I ever did. And I seem to have frozen there for a second. What else can I say? Yeah. Yes, so I always say yeah like 20 times in one video. Even not even 20 times, it's like 900 times. But I am doing this thing, and I was trying to find the, the towel thing you get to work, and I couldn't see it, and it took me forever, but I found it obviously. So yeah, I don't know if the fire hydrant's supposed to go there, but to me it makes sense that there'd be a fire hydrant there in a building, like a community building, I know it has no purpose, but it's practical. So I also have this like little desk section here that is, in my mind, for a receptionist. Obviously I know you can't actually have a receptionist or a librarian here, but I'm pretending that you can and that this is her desk. And so she has books and like records and stuff behind her desk. So I thought that was a cute idea. And then it's kind of separated off, and she can walk through there. That's where you go to take your books out, hypothetically, or like pay for your meal or whatever. I don't think you have to pay for your meal, you just pay for it at the thing, but I don't know. Anyways, I thought that was a cute idea. So this corner I actually end up changing off camera, which you'll see in the live tour, and I think it looks a lot better once I've redone it. This looks nice and I like it, and I like the seating area, but afterwards when I was going through it, I was like, you know what, there isn't a kids area, and there really needs to be a kids area, because growing up, library was a nice place to be. I mean, I didn't go all the time, but I did go enough of the time. Like during the summer, my library, I don't know if anyone else's libraries did this, my library did this like summer reading challenge, and it would have like a different theme every year. So I think one year it had like a sports theme, and it had a dragon theme one year, and I was the kid that would literally like race through all the books to be told that I could only count 3 of them, and I'd be disappointed because I'd read like 6 books in a week, and I'd be like, how? But yeah, that's what I did in my life when I was, I think it was for like 6 to 10-year-old probably. So it was a really fun thing, and it got me reading, and I think it got a lot of people reading because like across the way you would win prizes and like stickers, and you have this little like booklet and you would put your stickers in every time you got a new thing. Libraries, I feel, are just are actually quite important for communities, I think, deep down. You know, if you didn't have a library, I would miss it. I rarely go to my library now, mainly because I'm too nervous to go, because they're going to be like, oh, where have you been? And I'm nervous to have to face that. But, you know, I'll make it back one day. That's how much of a nervous person I am. If I haven't been somewhere in so long, I'll be like, can't go back, because then they'll be just asking me why I haven't been there. And the answer is I haven't wanted to go there because I have no reason to go there right now, because I've bought a load of books from Waterstones. That's how nervous I am as a person. It's terrible. Okay, I shouldn't feel like that, but it is. I do. So yeah, this upstairs bit, I really like this, and I am so glad it turned out as well as it did. I was nervous because, yeah, because I didn't really know. I had never really built a library properly, but I'm really glad at how it turned out. So these bits here are like kind of like dividers, and in my mind, it's where all the plugs go. So you want like a little bit of privacy when you're on your computer, so you're not just like staring the person in front of you, like dead-eyed, right at the person in front of you. So you've got this little divider, and I really like it. So, and also, you know, as I said, in my mind, they're using it to put all the plugs in, which also kind of inspired by my uni, because we have something like that in our library, which is cool. Although our library at my uni, oh my goodness, it's so cool. You can just like stand in the middle of the bottom floor and look up, and it's just all this glass, and it's so beautiful. I love it. Roofing, I didn't want to have a lot of roofing. I do add a bit of roof later on, but I didn't want it to be like actual roof pieces. I just wanted the half walls around the top of the room build, on top of the build. You know, I also wasn't sure on what wallpapers to put, because all of the libraries that are within our area are very bland. So they're all like you're very old brick, and I think that's good for where we are, but for what I wanted for this build, no, wasn't what I wanted to have that old. I wanted it to feel new and look modern, and I've just realised that. No, I don't remember if I did that actually. Never mind. Oh, and I've never used half walls a lot, and it's here that I realised that if you edit the walls, then everything resets, which is really annoying, because I did those like top bits there like 3 or 4 times because I was editing that bit so much. So yeah, here is where I was like looking around, because I've been trying to improve on my my landscaping, and I've worked out that if you kind of look around the area a little bit, then you can get some inspiration from this. So I saw a lot of pink and orange and blue flowers. So my plan with this is, so I don't get too overwhelmed, I like to choose 3 to 4 plants, and try and stick with them. Like if it's necessary to like add a couple extra ones that aren't the ones you chose, it's okay, but for me it's better to just keep it small. Like it's just better. So there was a huge jump there I just noticed, and it's because I got nervous making the pond on camera, because I felt very slow, and as you know, I have no confidence when it comes to landscaping, so I want to do it off camera. So I did, and I'm still looking around this whole thing, because it took me forever to like do that entire path. Took me forever to like do it, and I still think, I don't know, there's something missing in this like on the grounds, and I can't think of what to put in, like at all. So there is that huge jump because I stopped to do the landscaping off camera, and then I forgot to turn it back on. And I was like halfway through fixing up everything. I was like, oh, I haven't put the camera back on. So that is why there is a huge cut on that. Well done me for forgetting the camera. So yeah, I really like these lights here, and I'm so glad they're in City Living, because otherwise I wouldn't have like those kind of outdoor light things, and I'm definitely going to use them more now that I know they are there. As you can tell, I really took on board what is actually in the City Living pack. So yeah, I think this is just coming to the end, so we're going to hop over into live mode and get going. I think I've changed quite a bit, because I did go into live mode before trying to film the overview of the build and realised that I hadn't done the voice recording, so I have no idea what I was going to say. So that would have been kind of inconsistent. So we're going to go over now and see all the changes that I made off camera, because I always turn my camera on when I build. Always remember the cinematic camera mode, best mode ever. Right, here's the front door. You can see everything as you go in, and I'm probably gonna discover that I have like 9 unpainted walls. So here we have stairs going up the stairs, obviously, and our lovely receptionist's desk, our librarian's desk, who obviously she asks us and greets us when we come in, obviously, and all the books. Oh, so many books. Yes, so self-explanatory. What's over in that section is books. It's just books over there, guys. Lovely painting over by the bathroom. I don't know, I feel like I might have to put some more chairs in here, but I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. So yes, we have our lovely bathroom with toilets in it. Obviously, that's what happens when you have a bathroom. This is the section I said that I changed. So I basically, hang on, if I can get up higher. Nope. I always get the Q and E button mixed up. Okay. Let's get into a good position here. Right, so here we have the little kids section. I didn't want to put up walls because I didn't want to close them off. Like, if you're a parent, you want to be able to always see your child. So it's a very small section. Maybe it could be bigger, but it's not right now. But it's kind of closed off, but not completely. So you can close some of the curtains, but not all of the curtains. You know what I mean? And then the parents can sit here by the plants, because it wouldn't be a build without a plant, would it? And then you could also, if you wished to, what is going on with these controls? If you wish to, you could get a tea or a coffee. That's the tea, that's the coffee. Or a snack from the wonderful snack machine there. And then, if you need to do work, then you're going to have to head upstairs. I don't know how well this is going to go. If I can actually pretend to walk up these stairs. Okay. They're very... I wouldn't want to go up these stairs. I'm gonna add a rail onto those stairs because they're very, very thin. Didn't realize how thin those were. No. Why do I always forget that? E for elevate, Amy. E for elevate. Okay, so you can see the kids section up here. There's a desk over this side. This is a special desk that everyone tries to get to because it's kind of the better one because it looks nicer. It's the typewriter one, I think it's called. And then you have the other ones over here with the more plain desks. And you can still see everything that is there. And then, oh my god, if you go over here, which I think that's in the original speed build. It has a glass roof because I'm really milking the use of these glass roofs, as I think everyone here is doing. And you also have another few seats there, and if I put this down, right, will it open up the window for me? Yeah. So you have this wonderful view of the nightclub. And then the other one, because there were 2 nightclubs, and I didn't realise this, I'd put a Maxis one in, and then I picked that one from the gallery that's been in Under the Rainbow before. It's a super good build. It's all base game stuff. Only the base game was used for that. It's so cool. Anyway, and then I forgot that I'd already put that one in, and it wasn't until I was looking at it like, why are there 2 nightclubs across the road from each other? So I'm going to take that nightclub out. I don't know why I'm pointing to my screen because you can't see me. And then you head down. Oh, and there's also, I don't know, I just put this in here and I've realised there's a tree going through our wall there too. God, I always notice the mistakes after I've gone into cinematic mode. Oh wow. And I've also put a camera there and the fire hydrant is set. So I'm going to go down towards there. Oh look, there's the not painted wall, the unpainted walls there. And here is a random, oh, this is the sim I was using earlier, and then realised I hadn't actually made a voiceover yet, so I couldn't do it. So here's the outdoor seating area. I put this in because I wasn't sure how to handle the food section because it looked a bit empty with just the barbecue. So there's this thing too. I'm assuming you have to hire someone to do it. So maybe that might cost money, but I don't know. If you download this, you can change it. Oh, if you look at me thinking people will download my builds, ha 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 ha. And then that's I think that's my sim self. She's in this save because I wanted to be in this save because I fall under the rainbow. Normally I would say my identity, but I'm kind of at a weird crossroad at the minute where I'm not quite sure. Like, I've always been confident in it, but recently some things have happened in my life and I'm questioning that identity, you know. So looking forward to it. Looking forward to exploring that realm of my life. Cute. So you walk down this super, oh god, this is going to be a disaster. You walk down this super planted path, and I think it's lagging a little bit because there's so many plants. I don't know, did I go overkill on the plants? I really like how it looks, to be honest with you, but... And then you can grab a seat there, or you can continue onward. Oh no, please don't lag. You can grab a seat over there, or you could just look at the pond and think, wow, I want to go out this time. And then you can rise slowly with your amazing rising skills and look down at the pond, which I ain't gonna lie, I'm really proud of how I did the pond. I'm not gonna lie. So that is my library build, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you liked it. And yeah, let's go up. Up above the sky. So yeah, that is my library build. I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please give it a like, comment down below, subscribe if you're new. I appreciate it, honestly. Like, I've been doing this for like about a month now, and I'm surprised I have 1 subscriber. I don't know how many I have. I can't remember off the top of my head. It's not many, but I love that you like watching my videos and that you like the content I bring. So hopefully it's going to continue to be good. This is going up. When is this going up? This is going on the 11th, 7th. So that's Sunday. So this is Wednesday's video. Yeah, Wednesday's video. So this will be out on Wednesday for you guys. And honestly, thank you for being supportive. Like, I know there's not many of you, but I appreciate the support that I have received, and it's nice to receive that. So I really hope, like I said, hope you enjoyed this. Hope you're having a good day. Just remember, be kind and love yourself, because only you do it best. Bye. In a 30-minute video takes like 5.5. It's insane.